The Limpopo Tourism Agency says they anticipate around 2 million visitors over the Easter weekend. This includes millions of ZCC church members who are expected to arrive for the Easter pilgrimage for Moria this year. I'm now joined by the CEO of the Limpopo Tourism Agency, CEO Ngobeni. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks very much, and thanks to the viewers as well.
Now, we don't know what the numbers will be. What are you expecting for the number of ZCC pilgrims coming to the province?
You know, last year, without the other church, last year it was only the St. Agnes that opened.
Yes.
Without the other one. So, and we had about 1.5 million. So we are expecting a lot this time.
Okay.
It may exceed that 2 million that we have put. I think we have put the bar very low. And that is only with regard to the pilgrimage, because both two churches today, you know, they are packed. I'm on the R71 now. I don't know how many buses, you know, have passed me where I am standing.
Sure.
But, you know, the province as well, you know, from Phalaborwa, Kruger National Park to Musina, you know, to Vila, which is just a stone throw from Johannesburg.
Yes.
Is receiving a lot of people. So we have received information that the hotels there are doing well as well. You know, they are fully booked during this time. And we are expecting more. Even for the township, you know, where we are, Mankweng, there are a lot of people who have been interviewed and indicating that, look, ever since 2020 with the lockdown, they have never seen, you know, the increase or the economic activities that they have seen now. So we are so excited about this Easter 2025.
What has Limpopo done as a province to ready itself for all of these millions of tourists that are descending at least on Limpopo?
Yeah, we've got a good collaboration with the industry, you know, the Provincial Tourism Association. We indicated to them as early as February that this year we're expecting many people to descend to the province. And as such, they need to make sure that, you know, they make ready their rooms. But we also spoke to the townships. Today, we've been monitoring as well. Alongside the area of Mankweng in Moria, there are a lot of people who are camping in households.
Yes.
And that is extra accommodation that people are needing, because all they needed is a place where they will be safe, where their cars will be safe, where they can get ablution facilities. So, and that we have seen happening. So we are so excited. It shows that, you know, township tourism and village tourism is also happening in the province.
And such a wonderful opportunity for people in the townships to open their homes to people and get to know each other and just share in the whole event and make a bit of money, maybe.
Yes. I was saying yesterday to other colleagues that on Monday and Tuesday, a lot of them will smile to the bank, because those guys who are camping in their households, it's not for free. And if you give a good service, again, people are going to give you a tip when they leave, because that is a lasting experience that people need every time they visit you.
Now, we're not just focusing on accommodation. Obviously, all these millions of people need to eat. They need refreshments. What has the province done to make sure you've got enough food and beverages in the area for those people coming to Moria?
I don't know whether we'll have enough, but, you know, we spoke to the various businesses. But alongside the route as well, you've got a lot of small guys that are selling. And without this pilgrimage, it means those guys will not be able to sell whatever they have. And you know, Limpopo, in terms of your citrus fruits, which is now the season, we are the best. That's why the Premier refers to this province as Africa's Eden, because we have, you know, everything that you need during this time. So there are a lot of people who are selling, but we spoke to everyone, you know, trade, general trade, even the filling stations. We said to them, make sure that you've got generic commodities that people need. Yes, yeah. So they have done that, and I hope they are not going to run out. But we'll be able to know on Monday when we check with them as well.
but also in the spirit of Christianity, sharing is caring. So I really hope that the people open their homes and their fridges to these wonderful pilgrims coming to the province. And then just lastly,
Yes,
I just want to ask you, a lot of pilgrims come not only from South Africa, most from South Africa, but then from Zimbabwe and other countries, Mozambique. What is
And Botswana.
and Botswana? What has Limpopo done to welcome these international tourists to the province?
Look, we are working with border management, and we have indicated to them that since we don't have direct flights, from SADC landing into the province, we rely on those border posts, and they need to treat, the tourists with that understanding that these people, they are boosting the economy of Limpopo. So we have done very well in that regard, just to speak to them. And, we've been hearing the commissioner also speaking about the volumes that they've been receiving, and also the staff, the capacity that they have in the border post. And we are working together. But we have spoken, to the other people in the hoteliers as well, to say we are expecting a lot of people. Please give them good customer service, because word of mouth, it's more than the work that we are doing as Limpopo Tourism Agency.
Absolutely.
Because the people that you treat well, when they go back, they talk well about you.
Absolutely.
And you don't know how far they go in terms of that marketing. Word of mouth is very important.
It is very, very important. Well, thank you so much, CEO Moses Ngobeni, CEO of the Limpopo Tourism Agency. I wish you and your people in your province all the best over this weekend. I hope it all goes well.
We always say there is more to enjoy in Limpopo. Thank you.
Love it.